to thank everyone for tuning into the channel tonight. Do a little campfire bullshit talk. I want to give you guys, as you can tell, a channel update. And the bike's broke again, but you might not know if it was broke the first time, but well, it's been broke a few times, man, on this trip. But let's just get into it. Since I've been here, right now I'm in southern Florida. I'm about 30 miles away from West Palm Beach. Been here for 3 weeks. We're just gonna start from the beginning, and then I'll include the bike being broke down both times. Just tell you the whole rundown. Like, I stopped here and I decided I needed a place I had to stay for a little bit, like a couple weeks, whatever. I want to be in southern Florida for the winter, you know, keeping warm, stuff like that. But then I'm gonna move west, heading towards California. I want to spend time in Texas, and I'm going to spend time in California, a couple places, you know, check it out. But anyways, so I got down here, found me a spot. What had happened was I've been staying, you know, I was beating the heat, you know, moving from, I come from Northeast Ohio, beating the heat, or, you know, trying to outchase the cold, you know, and I finally got down to where it's warm all the time. So I'm like, all right, cool. So now that I'm here, you know, let me just hang out for a little bit, because, man, it's easy, it's hard, man, you know, especially I'm living off the bike. You know, I'm staying places for 3 days, a couple days, sometimes one day. It's hard because, especially when I'm camping, you know, as soon as you get all set up and stuff, it's like you get one day, and then the next day it's time to unpack and do it again, you know. And it's like, that's just hard, you know, and it's hard to get work done. I wasn't getting work done. I was doing the videos, amount of videos I want to do and stuff like that. So I thought I had it all figured out. I'm like, okay, found me a cool place. It's a good place. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to stay here for a couple weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, you know, a few weeks, and do some work. So then I get here, I did a video, I posted a video like right before I got here, you know, so I was like, all right, I'm cool for a couple days, you know, so just chill for a minute, get adjusted, you know, hang out with a fire, stuff like that, right? So, well, that went well for about 2 days, and then the bike messed up, so I had to put it in the shop. And what happened there with the bike, let me remember what happened that time. I have these bolts inside of the inner primer. It keeps on loosening up and shit. So, but we got that all straightened around, a couple other little things. I was like, all right, cool, we're good. So then I get back, man, where I'm at, the place is cool. I love the place, but the area, man, it's like all it does is rain, and it's weird, man. It's not like I ain't never saw before. It's like it either is warm and raining, or cold and windy and not raining. But the problem is as soon as I got the bike back from the first time, all it's done is rain 5 days a week. I've been here 3 weeks, man. There's been like 3 days where it didn't rain all day, and it's hard, man, because you gotta understand, I'm living on a bike, right? So it's like, it ain't like, you gotta understand, it isn't like, you know, like my buddy's like, well, you know, like one day I did dinner dash in food. My buddy's like, well, you know, you can ride in the rain. Yeah, well, you don't understand, I don't have a house to go back to, you know? So it's like, I gotta stay warm. I mean, it's like I get all wet and cold, you know, I got the tent, but that ain't gonna dry you out and warm you up, you know. It's tough, you know, doing what I'm doing, you know, living on this bike. And this fucking bike, man, it's radical, you know. I mean, it's like, I mean, it ain't like the you know, the fastest in the world, none of that stuff, you know. I mean, I don't know who would be, who wouldn't, but all I'm saying is the last bike you want to travel the country on, right? So, but anyways, so all it does is rain. So here I am, like for instance, the last 5 days it's rained every day, and it's like, that sucks. I mean, that's why I'm having a fire tonight, and I'm having a good time, man. And that's why I'm having a couple beers, man. But I'll be all telling you, man, I've been sitting in that damn tent for 5 days, and it's like, so here I am. I'm like, I'm supposed to be getting all these videos done, do all this stuff. Man, it's just been hell. I mean, it rains. It all does rain. So I'm sitting in this damn tent, and it's like, you know, you get a couple hours during the day, but it's like, yeah, I can go shoot a video, but it's like, I'm sitting in that damn tent, man. Let me just drive. Let me get out of the tent a minute, you know. All I'm saying is, it's hard for me to like. It's hard for me to get in the spirit to do my Bible videos, which is what I plan on doing a bunch of while I was down here. And it's hard to even shoot a video because I'm sitting in a tent. I ain't gonna shoot a video in a tent, man. It's like, it is what it is. But so, anyways, it's been hell. So then, finally, I went. It was 2 days. I went to the store. You know, I go every day. You know, and because it's been raining like around 11 o'clock till like 6. I don't know. It's hard to tell. The last 5 days it's been raining at night. It sucked. I've been eating cold canned food out of the damn tent at night. I can't even have a fire at night because it's raining. So it's just been hell. But anyways, so I go on the bike. It goes and then it's caught and it started. I've been having problems with the starter since I got the bike, actually. I thought I had it fixed. I upgraded it to a dual cam starter and a newer, higher torque starter, because my bike's got like teeth black discs, and I don't know if you know what that is or not, but it's performance, So I was like, cool, but it didn't go right, and I don't know, it ain't been right. But I was like, sometimes you just gotta wait. I couldn't figure it out. I tried working on it a couple times, different things, and had people doing a couple things to it, and it just still ended up, he's still doing it. So I'm like, fuck it, let's just run it, and sooner or later it's going to quit all the way, and once it quits all the way, we'll figure out what it is, Well, that happened. So, as you saw from the picture on the thumbnail in the beginning of the video, it's in the shop again. So, I was supposed to head out of here Friday. Today's Wednesday. I was supposed to head here Friday, but I ain't sure when the bike's going to be back, because I don't even know what's wrong with it yet, and shit like that. So, I'm waiting to hear on that. But I'm going to be here till next Friday at this place, and then I'm moving on, man. I'm going to head towards the middle of, I'm going to stay in line, probably head towards like Tampa area, in that area, and towards the middle. My buddy sent me some links to some places that are out in the middle, out that way, that are reasonably priced, because, there's, out here in Florida, man, there's like water something districts, shit, I don't know what it is, and they're like even free to camp at. The problem is, it's like I'm on a bike, and it's like here at these paid places, everybody like is cool, and like you watch their shit, they'll watch your shit while you're not there, shit like that, But I go into these state park, man, I gotta go every day and get supplies and stuff, It's like I can't leave all my video equipment, fucking tent, all this shit, just like bye, just leave it all, It's like I don't know. I guess I could, but I don't know if I'm gonna come back to it or not, And it's like, so I try to get into these paid places. Plus these paid places, they got showers and stuff like that. That way, I can wash clothes and shit like that. That's like today. See, that's the thing. You do get one day. It's been one day a week, man. It's been not raining, but during that one day a week, you got to wash clothes. You got, I got shit to do. You got to clean out the tent. You got to do, you be sitting in the damn tent. It's been rough, man. This isn't nowhere. I knew it was gonna be rough, And for those of you that don't understand, and let me show you a picture of the bike on how I travel. Let me show you this real quick. Check this out. Okay, see, I'm not in like no dresser, or pulling no trailer, none of that shit, man. When I did this, here's the thing, man. I own property and a house in the country and everything, and I sold it all to do this. And I knew I was going to be separate from Jesus, taking my ministry full time. And I said, well, even if I had the trailer and the dresser and all that shit, it's still going to be separate, So I said, and I don't like the kind of bikes, I like my bike. I ride hardcore bikes, always have, always will. And it's like, so I'm doing it my way. I'm doing it 60 style, like Easy Rider, Got the tent strapped on and sleep bag strapped on and carry a backpack, man. Just roll with it, So, but it's tough, But it's all part of the experience. Don't get me wrong. And like it's just been a rough couple of weeks. I've been like pretty upset. It's been getting lonely and sitting there in that tent alone and shit, man. And it just starts to be crazy. It's just crazy in a little tent because I ain't got a big tent because I got on a bike. So it is what it is. But I don't know. But overall, it's been an experience. It's cool. It's been a lot of it ain't been easy, I'll tell you that. It ain't been easy. And to do, especially to minister God's word, you got to be in the spirit. It's been real hard to separate myself, my mind, from the world when the world has been. It's been a pain in the ass, man. This ain't been an easy trip, man. I'll have to admit it. It's harder than I thought it was going to be. It's harder than I thought it was going to be. But it's an experience, and in the end, I'm sure it's got to be worth something, man. Because I'm doing it all for Jesus' word, take my ministry full time and stuff. So, it is what it is. But Sundays got sermons gonna be here every Sunday. Do my best. I ain't perfect, so it's hard to tell, but I'm gonna do my best to have them. I ain't gonna do your normal long hour-long sermons because I know people I'm trying to preach to ain't used setting aside that much time and shit like that. And just me doing it on YouTube, man. That's why Reels are so popular, because people just don't want to watch hour-long stuff, So keep them short, to the point, good lessons, If you've been following my channel, I'm not your normal Christian minister by far. I'm people to Jesus, you know, and pulling a lot of people away from these false denominations and these false teachers and stuff, you know. And but I don't know. I don't really want to get into that during this video. I just want to give you a little channel update, let you know what's going on down in Southern Florida, man. Just hanging out, trying to get through this shit. It's winter everywhere, man. I've noticed that even in Florida, so it is what it is. But I don't know. I'm staying warm at least, and got everything I need. Ain't got nothing more than what I need. I ain't gonna lie, but I got what I need, so that's cool. That's good. So I don't know. Be here another week. Then we're gonna move it up, man. Roll away with it, man. Just get something else, see what's up. So I don't know. But I got a lot more videos coming. I just, like I said, I'm trying to explain it. It's been real tough. It's been real tough to put videos together since I've been here, just because of the weather. You know, it's raining every day and shit like that. It's been tough. So, but